You didn't pay a dime for your plastic surgeries.
Yeah, because I know that I don't have insurance.
Yeah.
If they call police or something,
You'll be in trouble.
Yeah, you'll be in trouble.
Does it mean all your friends abandoned you when you found yourself in this trouble?
Yeah, no one gets this kind of surgery before.
Was he Lithuanian?
In 2023, Darius, a Cameroonian living in Lithuania, saw his life change forever.
On his way to visit a friend, he was involved in a deadly accident.
He survived, but just barely. Multiple plastic surgeries reshaped his face and his life.
Now he looks different, but the pain runs deeper than the skin.
This is not just a story of survival. This is Darius's story of loss, strength, and finding hope again.
What do you remember most clearly?
Was snowing. I was driving. Then at the red light, I wanted to brake, but car just kept moving. Unfortunately, one car was in front of me. So I hit that car and hit my face on the steering wheel. Then after a few days, I started feeling pain on my face. I'm not the same person. I can't see my face. Maybe open relationship. What? In this Europe, it's not easy, especially for foreigners.
Lovely viewers, welcome to today's episode of Life as a Foreigner. I'm your host, Princess BENIDO, and today's guest is a long acquaintance I couldn't recognize when I met him like 3 months ago. He's a Cameroonian living here in Lithuania. Darius.
Yes.
Ça va?
Ça va bien. Can I reply in English?
Oh yeah.
In French?
Yeah, absolutely.
Comment tu vas?
Ça va très bien.
Oh,
no, très bien. I'm supposed to say très bien.
Ça va très bien.
Yeah, ça va très bien. Yeah.
You know a little bit French.
Yeah. So the thing is that when I'm trying to speak French or any other language, then Lithuanian kicks in. So
yeah,
it's
It's like this sometimes, yeah, because you know almost 4 languages, right?
Yeah, almost 4 languages, yeah.
That's why. Me too. Sometimes when I'm trying to speak in English, French, how to say, how to explain in English?
French words kick in.
Yeah.
So I guess it's natural for people that know like many languages.
Yeah, that's why.
So before the accident, before your car accident, you were this like vibrant student, full of energy, traveling, like driving nice cars. How would you describe your life back then?
Yeah, my life before to start, I'm living in Lithuania almost 4 years. When I came in Lithuania as a student, you know, during that time, I have got mood. Everything was okay. Traveling was my hobby because I like to travel too much and also do party, to meet friends, to have a good vibe. That I was not feeling too much comfortable in that part because I thought that maybe it's not my way, you know. Sometimes you do something because
other people are doing it or because you are young.
Yeah, because you are young, but with time, you understand that this is not only how to discover, you know, because in turn you know well what you are. Yeah. But it was amazing time because I fully enjoyed
as a young person.
As a young person,
What did freedom mean to you back then? Was it mobility, independence? And by mobility, I mean to be able to move from one place to another, or was it independence?
I think it was the independence, or maybe both.
Or even appearance.
Yeah, for me, freedom is like to be independent, to do what you want, what you like, without someone to tell you don't do this, because I like to be myself. I like to do what I want. Yeah, whatever. If I know inside me that what I'm doing is good, without to to respect some people, like to do what is true. So for me, it's not problem. Yeah, that is a freedom for me, like mobility, independence. Yeah.
Okay, so like it's a mixture of all the three, mobility, appearance, and independence.
Independence,
For
yeah.
you, is freedom.
Yeah, it's freedom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through the day of the accident? What do you remember most clearly?
Yeah, that day I remember that was 2 years ago in 2023 on November. I was at home, weekend, yeah, especially on weekend or Saturday and Sunday. When I came back from work, one of my friends
So it
called
was
me.
like evening.
Yeah, evening, yeah. One of my friends called me. Oh, Darius, what are you doing? Come to my place. I said, I have nothing to do. I said, okay, I will come to your place. Then I forgot that my insurance car was finished. So I wanted
Your
to,
car
yeah,
insurance.
car insurance. I wanted to renew on Monday because it was weekend. So I said, oh, I'm home. So why should I renew? So before to leave at work, I will renew it because that company insurance on my way. So in my mind, I wanted to take bus to my friend place, but I said it's an evening, so I can take risk. Yeah. When I took the car, it was snowing. I was driving. Then at the red light, I wanted to brake, but car just kept moving. I didn't understand what's going wrong. Unfortunately, one car was in front of me. So I hit that car and hit my face on the steering wheel. At that time, for me, my face was not a problem. The problem was
The person's
the
car.
person's car.
Okay.
Because in my mind, I know that I don't have insurance.
Oh God.
For
So
me-
instead of thinking about the physical pain, you were
Yeah,
thinking about the
but
financial pain.
financial pain and what is going wrong. Maybe police will come here or something. So for me, it was bullshit. When I get out in car, that man, thank you God, he was a cool man.
So you were able to get out of the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was able to get
So,
out.
meaning it was not that bad?
Yeah, it was not that bad.
Okay.
Everything was okay at that time. So I just go out in the car. I met that man. It was not old man, but yeah. I said to him that
His car was not... No, he was not injured. He himself was just his car.
no, his car was fine. Nothing was. It's
But
only
your
my
car?
Yeah, in front of my car was destroyed, but his car was, everything was okay. I said to him that it's only my car was problem. Your car is totally fine. Why could not arrange this one without call police or something like that? Because I know that I don't have insurance.
Yeah.
If they call police or something,
You'll be in trouble.
Yeah, you'll be in trouble. So I didn't want this trouble. He checked his car. He saw that everything is fine. He asked me, do you have all the documents? I said, yes. My driver's license, car paper, everything.
You have Lithuanian driving license?
No, at that time
International?
I had international. Yeah. He saw that I have everything. He said, okay, let me try my car. If something's happened, then we will try to fix in another way.
What a kind man. Was he Lithuanian?
He was a Lithuanian man.
And you spoke in English?
Yeah, in English.
Okay.
He tried his car. He said, okay, let's go. Because that place was, I remember where, one shop, parking. He said that I will drive to that place, follow me. Then I will see if my car has a problem. I said, okay, no problem. I will follow you. So I drive to his place. Then he checked his car. He said, oh, you are a looking person. My car doesn't have problem. I said, thank you very much. Then I called, at that time, my girlfriend. I explained her
The situation.
She asked me if I can drive the car to our place. I said, I will try. Because
you were living together?
Yeah, at that time we were living together. So I drive the car to that place. Then after a few days, I started feeling pain on my face.
But was there no form of injury on your face? Like, was it not bleeding at all?
There was, my mouth was a little bit, I said, maybe it's the shock.
Just some scratches?
Yeah, scratching. I said, it's the shock. After a few days,
it will go.
It will go, yeah. But I didn't know about like it was a serious problem. Then I started feeling pain. I was not able to eat. I said, what's going wrong? Then I contact my family doctor. He asked me to come for the visit. Then I was in the clinic. They checked it. They asked me, do you have an accident? I wanted to lie, but I said, why should I lie?
Yeah.
Because they see everything. Yeah, because these things cannot happen.
But why did you even want to lie?
Sometimes...
I know men don't like to go to hospital,
Yeah.
but yeah.
She said, you are a looking person. Your problem is serious. I said, really? He said, yes. But here we cannot take charge of you. We will transfer you to another clinic. Then they transfer me there. Thank you, God. I have insurance, health insurance, and they take care of me.
So meaning when you first had the accident,
Yeah.
you didn't even know how serious the injuries were?
Yeah, I didn't know. For me, it was like everything will be better after a few days.
Yeah, and everything seemed normal.
Yeah, everything is normal, but the problem was inside.
Huh.
Yeah.
And like when you started feeling this pain, were there any swelling? Like, did your face start swelling?
Yeah.
Or it...
Yeah, my face start. I have like, I don't know how to explain. My mouth was not like straight like this. You understand?
It just became crooked.
Yeah, crooked. Yeah,
Ah.
yeah. So, and when my doctor see that, because they make like scan,
X-ray, yeah, those things.
everything, he asked me to go and do some tests like this. It was a bad period at that time. Yeah, and then I called my family, I explained them what is going wrong. Everyone was in panic.
Of course, they will be.
Then I went to that clinic. Thank you, God. They do everything, without asking me any charge. Yeah.
So when your face became like this,
Yeah.
and you looked at yourself in the mirror for the first time and you saw this thing,
Yeah.
what was your first thought?
My first thought was like, I'm not the same person like before. Because I see my beauty face, like I'm a trust person. Like, I didn't know myself that is me. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. I said, what should I do? It's life. I cannot do nothing.
Yeah. You went through several plastic surgeries. What feeling, what pain did you experience during this time? Was it physical or emotional pain for you?
Physical and emotional.
Both.
Yeah, both, yeah. Physically, because when I have this plastic, for me was like no one want to have these things inside.
Of course not.
No one.
Yeah.
Because it's pain too much. The pain is very high, like
Unbearable.
yeah. For me, I always ask God when this thing will finish. When should I have a normal life like some people around me?
So that was the emotional pain you were going through.
Emotional pain too. Yeah, it was a bad situation.
The plastic surgeries you've had, like exactly which part of your face was fixed?
On my mouth.
So was it just one or like multiple?
Multiple. There and there.
Your nose?
No, only mouth.
So it's inside.
Yeah, inside.
Not outside.
Not outside.
But for some reason, it's reflecting on the outside too.
Yeah.
You told me that during the plastic surgery and all those pain phase, you drank through a straw. Like literally, they had to blend food for you to drink through a straw, and your teeth was there were braces keeping your teeth together.
Yeah.
Did you feel trapped in your own body?
Of course, because at that time they told me that I could not able to chew food, like I have to use straw. I said, how I'm not a child. So for me to eat with straw is like cornflakes, like food without any protein, without any how to say. For me, it's not enough for the old person. How should I continue to eat with straw? So after they told me that
It's necessary.
it's necessary, and then I have to spend almost 3 months or 4 months with breast. I said, for me, I can't.
And how are you, like, how are you talking? That's how you're talking, right?
Yeah, I said, for me, I can't. See my face. I start feeling that I'm losing weight.
But that was to help you heal. The braces were to help you heal.
Yeah.
Okay. So you asked the doctors to remove it.
After 1 month, I asked them to remove it.
It was supposed to keep your teeth together for 3 months.
Yeah.
But after 1 month, you asked the doctors to remove it.
They remove it.
What
Yeah.
pushed you to ask them to remove it? Was it like some mental breakthrough for you, or was it desperation, or was it like some form of pain? Exactly what pushed you to tell them to remove it?
First was pain, and the second
Physical pain.
physical pain, and the second was like I'm losing weight.
Okay, but the weight, you can always gain it back later. And the physical pain, did you think that removing the braces would lessen it?
I think at that time, yes, because I start feeling that I can start eat like not like meat, a strong food, but like how to say it, like potatoes, like something more not strong. You understand what I mean? Yeah. So that's why I asked them, they remove it, and they asked me, okay, it's your decision. So they remove it, and they asked
But
me.
did you ask for their advice?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I asked them. They said that they can see that everything's going well. Yeah, we don't feel pain as before. That's why we remove it. But after 6 months, we have to come for check. Yeah. Then when I came there for check, and they see that everything's going well.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Thank God. You said you didn't pay a dime for your plastic surgeries,
yeah, I didn't.
thanks to Lithuanian health insurance
Yeah.
system
Yeah.
or Lithuanian health system.
Yeah.
Were you, as a foreigner, as a typical African,
Yeah.
were you surprised by just how much was covered by the state?
Not really, because I already get information that they will take care of me. Because as you said, I'm foreigner, but I'm working since I came here.
And you pay the...
Yeah, I have work contract, and because the first talk when the doctor asked me, do you have health insurance? Because this one will cost this amount, almost 7,000 or 8,000
euros.
Yeah, euro.
As a foreigner, as an African living in Lithuania, that can be quite a
because
lot.
it's surgery, you know.
Yeah.
No one get this kind of surgery before. They told me that no one get this kind of surgery. It's the first time.
The first time?
Yeah, it's the first time. And they say that...
But saying the first time, were you not scared? Because most experiments were to be done on you.
It was the first time for me to get surgery.
Yeah.
But at that time,
what choice did you
I had
have?
faith. I said, everything's going well. So I was confident. I said, whatever they will do, I know that I have my God. They will save me. So it was only faith. And thank you, God. Everything was going well.
What do you think people misunderstand about public healthcare system, especially from Africans' perspective?
You know, Europe and Africa doesn't have the same system.
But when I came here, I still have that perception.
Yeah, they don't have the same, because here, whatever you do or you work, they will cut health insurance without, how to say, they will cut your money from your salary. They say that it's for social, and that money will recover you anytime you get a problem with health. It's that money they take to cover you. But in Africa, it's not the same. You understand what I try to...
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
It's not the same. Sometimes they want to do as the Europe, but it's not... Something's missing somewhere. Yeah, that's why we don't have the same system. Yeah.
Okay. You said your girlfriend looked after you.
Yeah.
When we spoke, you told me your girlfriend looked after you during this hard period of your life.
Yeah.
What did relationship teach you? Like from this experience, what did you learn from relationship? Like love, expectations, and even loyalty.
Yeah.
What lesson did you get from this?
What I can say about relationships, like for me, when I'm in a relationship with someone, I try to be the nice person, loyal, and try to not to be a bad person to you. I give all I have to build that relationship.
But sometimes you give all, you don't get back.
Yeah, you give all, you don't get back. That's true. Then when I was at that time with my ex-girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, yeah, everything was okay, yeah, without any problem, and she take care of me as me too. I take care of her when she was sick. So I think it's a balance, Yeah.
So for you, it's very important that people look after each other during. But do you think they should have expectations of each other as well?
I think so. At least for now, if she call me that she's the trouble, I will help her.
Okay. But what if you have a new girlfriend and she says don't help her because she's your ex?
Without to tell her, I will not tell her.
But then you are creating a form of mistrust and secrets between you two.
Yeah, because I think, for example, my new girlfriend will not understand this kind of situation because
you have history.
Yeah, history. Because in that situation, she was there to
support you, look
me,
after you.
Yeah, because no one, I didn't force her. She decided to go
willingly.
Yeah, and she decided to stay and to be with me, to assist me. So that's why for me it's not like necessary I will be to help her all the time. But sometimes if she needs my help,
and you will.
I will.
But such a person, do you not think it's worth it to tell your family about the family you are yet to create? Do you not think it's worth it to tell them about?
No.
Any reasons?
Because you said, should I tell my ex about the new family?
No. So you said
yeah,
your new girlfriend will not understand the history you had together.
Yeah.
How much she means or she meant to you.
Yeah.
So do you not think this new girlfriend of yours, you should explain everything to her? Like you should let her understand even let her know that you are alive today because of this person.
I think it's better for her. She don't know because she will not understand. Woman is like that. She will not.
No, don't say woman is like that. Women actually want to know. Women want to understand.
They want to know, but they will not understand.
To be honest with you, if my husband does not tell me about the history between himself, like this important history, and later I find out, I am not going to like it.
I understand. You know why
I trust you to tell me everything.
You know why I will not say to my new girlfriend about this story? Because before my ex-girlfriend, I was with someone. And we separated. I didn't say it because for me it was...
But the history was not that deep.
Yeah.
This is an actual history. This is she being there for you when you had no one, when you almost died.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your decision. For me, I would not be okay if my man doesn't tell me about something this important, because if I'm with somebody, I want to know every little thing. So that's...
I understand you, but sometimes...
It's better to just skip it.
Yeah, or if I will speak about my ex-girlfriend, maybe I will not say like she was a bad person. I will say good things about her. You will start feeling uncomfortable, jealous, because I'm give her plus,
Yeah, I understand.
Because I cannot thought about her like negatively.
Yeah.
I will talk like positively, but for you, you will not understand because you will start feeling jealous, and I don't want to put you in that situation. That's why I prefer keep it for myself
I get it.
and do it without telling you, or if she's called me, or Darius, I need this
But you
help.
never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know if your new girlfriend will be jealous about it or not. But I mean, once you start dating a person, I'm sure you know the kind of person
Yeah,
she
yeah,
is, and
yeah.
then you can be able to decide whether you should tell her these
Yeah,
things or not.
yeah,
Yeah. So when you broke up with your Lithuanian girlfriend,
yeah,
this now ex-girlfriend,
yeah.
and you found yourself recovering alone,
Mm-hmm.
how did you take that emotionally? How did you heal alone? And what impact did that have on you emotionally?
It was not easy.
I can
Very
imagine.
well. Because I was a person that I always be around people. Then in that situation, I was alone, only job, home, no party, no travel. I said, for me, maybe it's the time to know about myself, to know who I am, and to start to build my new life. Yeah. I didn't say that it's important, but I think it was time to know about myself.
To just be alone.
Yeah, to just be alone without force someone to be. Because sometimes, one more thing that I will say that in this kind of situation, you know who is your good friend or who is not.
Yeah.
Because everyone who's left you, they think that you will be the useless person. You cannot, how to say, they will not expect what they want from you.
Besides, they have their own lives
Yeah.
to think about.
Yeah, you are true. But for me, I always, when I say that I'm with you, whatever you have, I will be. I remember I have friends here that if they call me, Darius, I need this service, I will do. Because I know that you are my friend. But if I'm in this kind of situation and you cannot give me back, it means that you never considered me.
In that case, does it mean all your friends abandoned you when you found yourself in this trouble?
Yeah. Because I open my eyes, I see who, I start to learn who is this person. So I try to be in my place. You understand what I try to mean?
Yeah, I understand. So meaning at this point, like here in Lithuania, it is only that girlfriend of yours, this nice Lithuanian girl that was there for you.
Yeah, take care of me at that time.
Did your family back home understand how bad the situation was, and to what extent do they support you from afar?
Yeah, they support me very well. Always call me all the time when I was at home. I think I wanted to feel in depression, but I said, I'm from Africa, I will not let depression to take me. So they asked me to be strong. Everything was going well. And thank you, God. Now, everything is well. Yeah.
When you came to my store,
Yeah.
oh, by the way, guys, I have an African store. It's called Oba African Store. I sell all sort of African products. So you guys should visit me there one of these days. If you're not watching me from Lithuania, and if you ever visit Lithuania, you should definitely visit my store. I have a website also, obaafricanstore.com. If you are curious, I'll leave the link to it in the description section. So when you visited me at my store, I couldn't recognize you. And you were like, do you not recognize me? And I said, Darius.
Yeah.
And then he said, yeah. Do you get this more often?
Yeah. You are not alone. Some people tell me about this thing that Darius will change. I could not explain them what happened because I think it's my previous life. They will not understand me. Yeah. Sometimes they say to them that I was not around. I traveled, so I just came back.
Yeah, honestly, we both agree that you look better with this new face. Younger.
Yeah, younger.
Younger. Would you say this new face is a blessing, like, what am I even saying? A blessing or a burden? Or even does it remind you of like something you've survived?
One side is a blessing because when I get accident, my mom was other side. I could not recognize me to look me in front of mirror. So now I can look my face. I said, oh, I survived. Thank you, God.
So, if I understand, it's a blessing and it also reminds you of what you've been through and what you survived.
Yeah.
Has this new appearance changed how people treat you? And has it also changed how you treat yourself as a person?
For people, without to lie you, I'm not in contact with other people because I have a new, how to say, community around me. Yeah. So the other people, I'm not in contact with them. So to tell that they treat me, I cannot respond this question. But new community, because they don't know me before, so that's why they treat me well because it's the first time. Yeah.
You told me you are returning to work next week.
Yeah.
How does this new beginning feel for you?
Thank you, God. My job is still there to waiting me. And with a Lithuanian system, they told me that because here we have like sick leave. Yeah. During the sick leave, they take care of you. They give you some amount for month to take care of you. It's true that it's not big amount, but it's something to survive.
So you are still getting something?
Yeah, I'm still getting something.
Until when?
I think it's this month is finished.
It stops this?
Yeah, last month. So that's why I have to restart with job.
Okay, so returning to work, do you feel like you are starting from where you left off or you are starting from afresh, like from zero?
I think from zero.
Why do you feel this way?
Because you know that for me I would say that it's a new life, a job, because like how to explain this? I will meet probably the new person there. They will not ask me too much question where you are. It's only my boss who know what happened.
Yeah. So they will have no consideration for you.
Yeah, no consideration because not like they know especially what happened, but you know, because I'm not able to give my employer information about my health. It's only
your hospital.
Yeah, but I think they know because they always have document from hospital to explain them that I cannot because of this issue. So that way, because I'm still in contact with some people there, they told me that they change some stuff. So for me, it's the new thing because I will not respond any question about, because for me, I don't want to go back in that true story. That's why for me, new question, what happened?
So new beginning.
Yeah, new beginning for me is like this.
Okay. As you step back into life, are there still any fears lingering, like physically or even mentally?
Physically. Yeah.
What kind of fears are they?
Because I want to have my new face as before accident. That's why sometimes I'm complaining, like, am I fresh guy or no? So sometimes these things start to, when I'm looking my old picture, old video.
We all agreed you look much better now. But still.
Yeah. But still. I think first time I will look more better.
Okay. From your Instagram stories and reels, yeah, I see that you used to drive a lot and travel, but like I was just looking at them now and I realized that they've all stopped. You've stopped doing all these things.
Yeah.
Why? Is it like fear? Is it the trauma, or it's just a shift of priorities?
Fear is also purity. Yeah.
Fear that what happened may repeat itself, yeah?
Yeah. Because for me, I think it's not time to drive. Yeah. I need time for myself. And also, because after accident, I sold my car. Yeah. I said I will use bus to get at work. Yeah. And also, as you said that I was a traveling person, I said that I think because my last travel was 2 years ago, if I would compare with my previous lifestyle, for me, I could travel 4 times per year. But now, I think I have more purity. Yeah.
Do you think you ever go back to that old life of yours, like traveling out?
Sometimes I want.
But
Yeah.
what is stopping you? The fear.
Sometimes I want. But I said, that previous life, I didn't get
Any pleasure from
pleasure
it?
and expectation. So what should I go there again?
Yeah.
So for me, it's like they were probably mistake. Yeah, it's time for me to bring a new my future.
But traveling is not bad because,
Yeah, it's not bad, but for example, you will travel and you will forget about the necessary.
okay.
You understand? You have to travel, especially if you fully have how to say save. For example, if I was not how to say have a health insurance, all these things around me.
You would have covered them all
Yeah,
from your
from your
savings.
savings.
Okay.
So that's why I said sometimes you need savings
Okay.
because you don't know about tomorrow. For example, I can stop work now and have problem tomorrow. Who will take care of me? Like my family is far from me. So
Now you don't have a girlfriend
yes, I don't have
to. You are all
someone to
alone.
support me. So that's why I said for that money for travel, you can keep somewhere.
At least for now.
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
What do you miss most about the old Darius?
Or like
The old Darius. The old you.
the old me.
Yeah.
I think the old me, as I said before, I want to go back in that old me, but I don't want.
So you don't miss anything, or do you miss something? Even though you don't want to go back to it.
I
But
don't want to go back there.
so you don't want to miss anything too. You are blocking that feeling.
Yeah, I blocking that feeling. Yeah.
You know, in African communities, vulnerability is not allowed, especially for men.
Yeah.
So while you were going through all these things, did you feel like you have to man up and keep everything to yourself?
Yeah. Yeah. Because in our community, no one will listen what if you are crying or this thing.
So you never cried? Did you replace everything with silence?
In front of people.
But alone, you cried.
You cry when you are in room, like you are alone, so
you can do whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want because you know about your situation. It's only you. So that, but in front of people, no one will listen to you. They will not understand what you are feeling inside. Yeah, because it's like our community. You have to be strong. Whatever you have, like a situation, you have to be strong.
Yeah. Growing up, I never saw my dad cry.
Of course.
Even though the man has been through a lot and there were situations that come on, he's supposed to be yelling, but he will not cry.
Because if they show them that, you will feel that it's not a strong man.
But this is so wrong. I feel like everyone, regardless of their gender, should be able to freely express their emotions.
Yeah, that is true, but
that's the way it is. What can you do?
It's not like that. Yeah. Also, depression is not. It's only in Europe that depression exists. In Africa, we don't know about these things. Yeah.
What does being strong mean to you now? Is it silence? Is it endurance or it's something else? Because you've been very strong during this time of your life. Yeah.
Silence.
Silence.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to be silent. Don't talk too much, you know. Be on your side and do what you want with silence. Yeah. And also endurance. Yeah, that is my point about this silence.
If you could talk to the Darius from 2 years ago, the guy flexing his cars on Instagram, traveling, what would you say to this Darius?
That Darius is not probably exists anymore. Now it's a new Darius.
But what would you say to that Darius?
What I want from that Darius is my new, my old face, my old beautiful body. Yeah, it's what I want. And I know that with time, everything's just going well. Yeah.
What did this accident teach you about life, about time, and about the people around you? Because you mentioned that when you were in this situation,
Yeah.
your friends abandoned you.
Yeah.
They left you alone to die,
Yeah.
except your girlfriend.
Yeah, she was there.
So what did this teach you? And even about time. Did you, at that point, recovering for 2 years,
Yeah.
did you feel like it was too much? You know, like when we are growing up, when we are teenagers, growing to like our early 20s, we don't really value time. But after 25, we start feeling like, oh God, I really wasted time. I don't have it now.
Yeah.
What did this accident teach you about all these things?
I learned a lot after this accident. First was like, before I was wasting a lot of time for nothing, as I said before, like party, like travel, like all these things around me. After the accident, I said, why should that continue in that way? I didn't get the expectation from that way. And also with friends, what I expected from my old friend was not, they didn't give me. So I know who is this guy, who is this person. So I said,
So it helped to reveal the true colors of people to you.
Yeah, around me, and also to have a vision for the new life, to try to bring myself, to know what I want, what I don't want. Whatever I will be alone, I prefer to be alone and to do what I want in silence. Yeah.
Are you angry that this accident happened, or somehow you are thankful for it?
No one will be happy about accident, but they arrive. At that time, I cannot control the situation, so I think maybe because they show me a lot of things. Yeah.
But do you have any particular feeling about it? Is education, is the feeling you have for it, is the feeling you have about it happening that it educated you to learn new things and discover yourself?
Yeah, it's educated me to learn about myself and discover about myself. Yeah, because now I know who I am, where I'm going, what I'm doing. Yeah, they educate me too much. Yeah.
What is next for Darius? Are you going to travel again? To love again? To take risks
For
again?
traveling, yeah, I will. I will. But for shit, for party, for all these things, I think it will be not my style. But sometimes I can't, I can do, but not like before. Yeah, travel, of course, I will travel. And also, what more?
Love.
Love.
And risk.
For now, I don't want a relationship.
But why? Relationship helped you a lot in the past.
Yeah, maybe open relationship.
What? What?
But relationship.
What did this Lithuanian girl do to you that you want an open relationship now?
If she's agreed, but for me, because I want to be true, I don't want to be somewhere and have compression like.
Did you feel compressed or like?
Yeah. For now, I want to be free.
Was it before or after the accident you felt like you were being?
Before I was compressed. All this shit. For me, I said, maybe it's not time for this. I thought that it's not time for this. I need time to,
Do you have some friends that are dating Lithuanian women?
yeah.
And do they also feel this way, or like do they feel this way about Lithuanian women in particular, or women in general, about being in a relationship in general? Like I know you have friends that are not dating Lithuanian girls, and you've just confirmed that you have friends that are dating Lithuanian women. So is this feeling for just Lithuanian, like come from just Lithuanian women, or from women in general, from what you've heard and from what you've seen?
You know, every woman are different. But with that special Lithuanian woman, I was too much compressed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we go back to everybody's different.
Yeah.
Regardless of the country.
Yeah, regardless of everyone's different. But with that Lithuanian girl, maybe another Lithuanian girl, they are different because I'm not with my friend to know how he's living with her girlfriend. So,
Exactly.
but for me, it was too much compressed.
Yeah.
So I was not free. I was not able to express myself. That's why for me, maybe that relationship affect me in a negative way. That's why for me, relationship now is not my priority. Yeah.
Okay. But I'm very happy you know that everyone is different.
Yeah, everyone is
so
different.
Just because you got this from this experience from this person doesn't mean that the next person is going to treat you the same way.
But I don't want to take risk.
No, come on.
That's why I think that when I was reading, I will start. But now, I'm not even ready for this.
It's okay. We all understand that you've just gone through this very, I don't know what words to use, but for lack of words, let me just say depressing period of your life.
Yeah.
So it's okay to take your time to heal.
Yeah.
But I don't think you should give up on love. Yes. And besides, you know what? This person that like you experienced this from, maybe you felt this way, but maybe another guy likes it that way. So of course, we are not saying she's a bad person. Maybe another guy would appreciate her for treating her this way. So just because you didn't meet somebody that you are compatible with.
Yeah, that is true.
So it's okay. Take your time.
That's
just
why
recover.
I said maybe open relationship.
No. I'm not against open relationship, but I just think you should give love one more chance. Because at the end of the day, it did a lot for you. Who would know what would have happened to you if she wasn't there for you? You know?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, but sometimes God, when you have faith, God cannot leave you. They will always send person to take care of you. So life is like this.
But the taking care of could be different. But why would you even leave somebody who did so much for you? Like, she literally sacrificed almost 2 years of her life looking after you, or maybe at least 1 year.
You know what I'm saying before that, when I'm with someone, I try to be the best.
Okay.
To be with you with one heart, without any intention. But sometimes people around, you don't expect the same from her. So that's why for me,
it's like giving and not getting back.
You don't get him back. At
least that's how you felt.
Yeah, I felt that why I said, why should I continue in that way if I'm not comfortable? It's better for me to break this. I know that it will be hurt, I will be feeling alone, but I think it was a good decision
for the both of you.
Yeah, for the both. Yeah.
Okay. If there is anyone out there listening to this podcast and going through any form of silent pain, silent depression, what is your message to this person?
First, I will say that you have to be yourself and listen yourself. Sometimes we have some sign who tell us that don't do this, do like this. But because we are young and we want to express ourselves, we want to do what we want, then after that's why the situation arrive. Because sometimes you have signs, they told the red flag, like don't do this, but you don't listen. That's why maybe it's my case because I didn't listen myself. Because I would say that I had this red flag. They show me, but
Nature showed it to you.
yeah, nature show me. But if I was listening that red flag, I would not in this situation.
But this person watching you, they also didn't look out for the red flag like you didn't.
Yeah.
So they're already going through this silent struggle. Do you have any message for them?
What I can say that you have to be how to say open, speak. Don't keep like silence. You can be silent in your room, but when you're in front of people, speak. Someone can help you to give you advice. Go like this, go like. Because for me, I was like all the time speak with my family. They help me too much.
So you need to seek support.
Yeah, you need to seek support because if you are alone, if you don't want to share your situation with someone, trust me, you will get depression and you will fall down.
Yeah, in my language, we have this saying, "Tikron kwajina," meaning one head does not, like in summary, it's easier for two people or people in a group to make a good decision than it is for one person to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said speak and speak at the right person too. Because some people around you, they will not understand. You know what helped me? Because around people, I spoke with some people who already get this kind of situation.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
In your family or just in your...
My family
Okay.
too. And my sister in Germany, she get the situation before, like 4 years ago.
Oh.
When she explained me about the situation at that time, I said, don't disturb me. I didn't know that
you were young.
Yeah, this kind of situation will arrive me one day. So when I stay, I explained her. She said, I have this situation before. Do like this, do like this, do like this. I know that is very hard.
So she gave you all the guidance.
Yeah, they
okay.
give me all this. So now I said to her, thank you very much because you was a good person who listened to me, who understand me. Yeah, she said, no problem. I always be with you. Yeah.
Darius, your story is truly touching and quite inspiring.
Yeah.
Because amidst all this struggle, you did not give up on life. You continued to push hard. And today you're here looking a fresh boy.
Of course.
You're looking fresh.
I'm always fresh.
Yeah. So thank you so much for doing this with me. You have no idea how much I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, even at the, we were in the student house together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I really, really appreciate you.
I said, why should I share this story? Maybe they can help someone.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody out there has learned a
because
thing or
in
two.
this Europe, it's not easy, especially for foreigners, because we're from another culture. Our family doesn't know about this kind of situation. They will think that you are feeling well, but they don't know what you are living in every day. So that's why I said, sometimes this situation, if you listen this video, don't keep silence, speak around you, express yourself. Be also yourself. Don't change because of someone, because some people will say that do like this, but be yourself. Don't change because of someone. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you so much for watching until the very end. And that being said, I will definitely see you in the next episode. Have you learned how to say goodbye in Lithuanian? I asked this to all of my guests.
Oh. Gasiga.
Visogaro.
Visogaro.
Yeah, so guys, Visogaro. It's okay, you can say it in French.
Okay, bye bye. See you next time.
Yeah, see you. Bye.